Putin is genuinely afraid of Ukraine receiving Tomahawks. The Institute for the Study of War has calculated that if President Trump decides to take such a step, almost 2,000 military targets on Russian Federation territory would fall within the range of these missiles. Kyiv would be able to undermine the actions of the Russian army at the front by targeting rear areas responsible for supplying and supporting the occupying forces. The Kremlin understands this perfectly well, too. That's why Putin announced an urgent strengthening of air defense systems. And Russia's Deputy Security Council Chairman Medvedev unleashed a whole stream of threats, saying that all of this could end badly, including for Trump himself. They even brought Lukashenko into the mix. He declared that if Washington gives Kyiv missiles, the world will be one step away from nuclear war. But let's remember, after all, this has all happened before, and more than once. The Kremlin reacted the same way to the transfer of Storm Shadow and Atacms missiles, and when F-16 fighter jets appeared in Ukrainian skies, the Kremlin called it the last red line. And Ukraine's partners are reacting less and less to all these outbursts and threats.
The policy of supporting Ukraine by the United States, ever since the Joe Biden administration, has been dubbed in the American press as the no-no-no-yes policy, hinting that the weapons Washington refuses to provide to Kyiv will end up being delivered sooner or later anyway. That's exactly what the Americans did with the Abrams tanks, F-16 fighter jets, and Atacms tactical ballistic missiles. Each time, the transfer of weapons was preceded by lengthy discussions both in public and behind closed doors. The Abrams tanks, for example, reached the Ukrainian armed forces much later than the moment when Ukrainians needed them most urgently. From a BBC News report.